Okay, we're back, baby. Welcome, welcome. Okay, we're back. We're going to, I don't know, we're going to do some ideas for the wood storage. Nothing crazy. But I want to get this, yeah, I kind of want to do that. So what I'm going to need is some, I don't even know. I have a general idea of how I want it to look. I'm going to need my redstone box. I'm gonna need, let's go with some deep slate bricks and some slabbies. Hello, Zombie Bobby 6. I can see you in chat. I can see it. How you doing? Uh, you're also, if you ever want to, you can always jump on too. Let's see. Let's get a couple more bricks here. So I think what I did was, like originally I was, when we first started the realm, bricks. I was mining all of the trees in like their own little spot. So right here I was doing the oak and the birch trees, which, 10 blocks up so we don't get the big ones. And then I was just storing everything here. And then I was like, okay, well, here will be my acacia, and then over here became the two tall trees, your dark oak and then eventually pale oak. And then cherry blossom came. Then the mangrove came. And then, of course, I was doing the two talls, the jungle and the spruce over here. So now I kind of want to put everything in one spot. It just makes it easier because if I'm doing a project where I have I don't know, multiple trapdoors and stairs and everything else, like I don't want to be running around all over the place. I'm just gonna do manual storage. I'm not gonna do the. I don't think it's necessary to set up the copper golems. Maybe like I'll leave enough space for it. And I think we're going to change all this up. I think we're going to change, again, this is all kind of thrown together day one stuff. Um, so yeah, like right now, like I'm keeping all the spruce in here, all the mangrove in here, all the jungle in here. So I want to set it up over here. I'm going to put a water elevator here that'll go up to the top. And then I think I want to have like right here, I want to do like bone meal, like a bookshelf with bone meal, and then maybe like an axe and some like a silk touch hose or maybe shears. Like if someone doesn't have them or if they don't feel like getting the ender chest, they could just grab them right out of right from a bookshelf. So I think that's the plan. So let's dig this back a bit. I went through and I was just going through like these are all of the different logs that we're going to store here. And I put in a stone block just representing the new poplar wood that's going to come out this fall. So it's 10 in total and we have 10 spaces here. The two nether ones and the bamboo we'll do somewhere else. So I think, see, let's go back. Let's go back one more. I hope you're doing good today, little zombie Bobby. We'll have to get you playing more on the realm. And then all of this, I think we'll just make. And then yeah, so we'll just make all of this. We'll just use the deep slate bricks. So I'm thinking I want the logs to sit here. And then we'll do double chest sitting on these two. Let's just throw you down here. And then we'll do double chest there. So maybe we'll do. Let's go here for now. Anyone seen a new He-Man movie yet? Thinking about going. At first I wasn't excited about it. First I was super excited about it. Then I wasn't as excited about it. And now I'm excited about it again. Even though no one's gonna see this, I'm actually gonna make this all. Yeah, I'm gonna make it all. I'll know it's there. Anyway, so like at first I was super excited about it. Then I saw some of the previews. I was like, I don't know. But I'm hearing it's pretty good, so I think we will go see it. Maybe on Monday. All right, let's get all of this. I actually have an order I kind of in my head. So I'm gonna go birch. I'm gonna go oak. Then I'm gonna go spruce and dark oak. Then jungle mangrove, cherry, then the grays. We could do the full blocks. And then yeah, we'll just put a stone block. So that'll be the new poplar. Once we get it. And if they add more woods, then we'll figure that out from there. So we need 20 chests. I'm just gonna grab them from here. We could fiddle around, like maybe even make the stripped. I don't know if it would look better like that or stripped. I don't know. I'll think about that. So then on top, hold on, we gotta fix this. And we did that side. Okay. So now on top, what I want to do is have like bookshelves going all along across here with the saplings. So the idea is I can come in, boom, grab a stack of saplings, grab bone meal, and just like do our thing. And then when I'm done, I can just throw them back in. So I think I'm gonna do barrels. So we're gonna need 10. 10 barrels and 10 hoppers. I see you found the emotes. I have not set anything up, Bob. Like I have no idea, honestly, what's on there. I really need to sit. I say this all the time, and I never do, but I really need to just sit down and just play around with all the different chat stuff. Okay, so now we're gonna go like this, and barrels on top. Nope. I want this side. I like the little knobby thing there. Though the other side's nice too. But in this case, I do want the yeah, because the other side is kind of like it matches real well with that. Yeah, it's just a different texture of spruce wood. Okay. So now we need one of each. I don't have any made, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So spruce will go here. Yeah. Oh, it's a lot of space. We'll cover that up with some upside down stairs so we could still lift. And that would work. I think I'm gonna change this floor up. I kind of like having maybe stone, like something that's not instant mine. In case anyone misclicks or need to like strip like I'm doing. Am I doing bookshelves? Jungle. Throw you in there. So we could technically, there would be no overflow chest. Well, actually there would be because there's no poplar, but there wouldn't be. So we could do. Maybe we'll put one iron golem or a copper golem in here. So we could put like a copper chest here. He would pick them up and then, yeah, maybe we will do that. The only issue, because he'll go to 10 blocks, the only issue is then there's no like, if he picks something up that isn't sorted, the whole system will break because he'll just be constantly carrying that around. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I just have to make sure that everything is. Yeah, we'll see. I think we don't. Well, we'll see how it goes. We probably don't need it. So what else do I need? I need a mangrove. We'll put mangrove here. What is that? I don't even know what that one is. I don't even know what that sticker is, Bob. Then we need all the rest. We need some akasha. Oh, it's a raid. I got you. We need a birch. Now, I still think I'm gonna do my, I'll still do the oak tree harvesting over here. Um, just because of the, I don't want the big trees. Uh, dark oak. But I would have to go through and set up filters for like each item. Pressure, I'm talking pressure plates, buttons, like the whole 9 yards, to set up that copper golem correctly. Bob, how's the volume? Can you hear me good? So there's that. Acacia. Uh, thanks, man. I was messing around with some of my settings earlier. What else we got? Dark oak and dark oak. There. You know, I wasn't a fan of the pale oak originally when it came out. I gotta tell you, I have been since I've been working on it, working with it a little bit more, especially like the bark. But even the white, like I've actually, it is a very nice. It is very nice. Like not having to just like there is like we have the diorite, we have the quartz. You know, we have some white stuff, but it is nice having like the smaller white stuff, like white buttons and white trapdoors and just white bookshelves. It's kind of I've it's a lot more versatile. I end up using it a lot more than I thought I would. What? Maybe we'll do dark there. So what am I missing still? Oak. Oak and oh, cherry. And then we'll put a water elevator in. So I think I'll do the water elevator all the way up to the top because sometimes trees, they can get taller than that. So we got that row, we got that row, and then we got the top row. So I think I'll take it all the way to the top, and then we can just jump down or ender pearl down. Because I do, I've had trees go um, past whatever that height is. Never really played around. Now, another block that I have not played around with at all is the cherry wood, and I really want to start. I said it's the other stream. Like I'm not a big fan of the pastel colors, though I do like. I made it in one in I think the Nether Farm. The trapdoors look actually really good with iron trapdoors, but I haven't really played around, and that's a beautiful bark too. So yeah, well maybe we'll do something with that. And then we'll just put up, I'll just put a sign there. Um, do we have any signs? Yeah, oh, this spruce is fine. And this will be for the poplar. Is it poplar? That's polar. Poplar. Is it AR? It's AR, right? Yeah, poplar. So that'll be the poplar. Okay. So now Grab all these saplings. I don't know why there's jungle in there. And the propagoules. What is this? This is jungle. And then we got sprucey. Yeah, I like that. So I could just go, you know, grab a stack. Boop, boop, boop. Then when we're done with it, you just put them back. And then maybe we'll do, like, cut it off here. For the elevator, I think we'll do this corner. We'll just put the soul sand will go there. We'll just use mud's fine. I could do glass panes. We could do chained. I'm just gonna do iron bars. We'll do iron bars. Yeah. Let's go get some iron bars. Let's see what our boy's selling today. I got some potatoes if you want them. Yeah, have some potatoes. I don't need any of that. Alright, iron bars. Oh. I hate when they, because I traded with them, so it moves it around. I got 15. We're going to need more than that. Let's just make, that should be enough, right? You know what? Screw it. Iron's cheap. Iron is cheap, bud. Oh, we should put a, oh, that reminds me, sticks. Sticks. We'll have to put, we'll have to put a chest in for those. Oh, a composter too. So that's gonna be a lot on that side. That's fine. That'll kind of like square that off. So we got that, then this comes up in an elevator, and this will be open, and that'll be open. I can get behind that. Okay, let's just go up like this. Well, I'm glad I made the extra, yeah, glad I made the extra. Bu- 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 bu. Oh, I could have just done ice and then broke it all the way down. That's fine. We'll just use the kelp. I want to do it this way because it's just easier to place the iron bars. Like instead of trying to like get it on like this pixel, you know, uh, it's just easier doing it this way. I'm also thinking because sometimes the leaves, since we're going straight to the top, so before we had scaffolding that kind of took you to each of the levels, because sometimes the leaves and vines get like caught on these little poles going across. So I'm thinking buttons. Because the first I was like, ah, man, we could do trapdoors. That's a lot of trapdoors. I think buttons. I think putting buttons on just all on here. That'll prevent leaves and vines from attaching. And then I'm gonna do the copper grates for like a ceiling or a floor. Because I believe they're spawn proof, I believe. I'm like 90% sure that's a thing. Uh, get up. I don't know what you're going to spend those Carno points on, but yeah, nice. Oh, that's right. We're going to make, I was supposed to make, yeah, I got like something. So the Carno points, I'm supposed to make like stuff that you can spend it on, like, I don't know, tool break sounds or timeouts, like, so, I don't know, we can figure out something. Yeah. Hold on them. They're gonna be really valuable one day. Okay. We lost the scalpel. That's fine. So now we need a bucket of water. We need a bucket of water and some soul sand. No, it's not like a sub. It's yeah. It's you could do that, but it's more like you acquire points and then there'll be a little thing that you can spend those points on, like uh like make it like maybe like not use my like I don't know, a tool break sound or not using my elytra for an hour or something like that. I don't know. Something. Oh, these aren't oxidized yet. Shoot. Do we have any? Three of them. Can I? Can I? Yeah, once I set it up, I just haven't set it up yet. We get four? You get four from one block? Ooh, that's nice. And are they already waxed? Nice. Yeah, just make them all. Screw it. I have no idea how many I'm gonna need. I probably don't need that many. And then I want to do something with the goats. So we've had these goats sitting, where are they at? Right over there. We have the goats and screaming goats have been sitting there for a while. I had the milk bucket in my hand, so I was just thinking about, or a bucket in my hand. I was just thinking about milk buckets. Oh, I started placing. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put the next tree. I thought this would be a good spot. Um, so that's 25 blocks high. Yeah, I think it's a good height. I think it's good there. And then I think we'll do smaller ones here. And yeah, I did add a couple more leaves to the tree there, and I put another cactus flower here to kind of like balance that out. Oh, soul sand and kelp. Okay. Soul sand, you would be in here. Let's go get some kelp. I don't need you. We don't need the dirt. There should be some kelp over here. We just need like a stack. Not even a stack. And yeah, this whole thing's being torn down too. I'm not happy the way that came out. Yeah, Bob, if you have any ideas, I'm open to them. Like, I don't really, yeah. I don't know, like, we could have it play, like, some different, like, different sounds or different, like, I don't know. It's hard because I don't only play Minecraft, so it's like a tool break sound what doesn't really go with like Fallout 4. But then like a Fallout 4 thing wouldn't go with um with Minecraft. So I think it would be like I think it'd be better if it was more more like I don't know, just like weird sounds or something. That's way too many scaffold. Nope. Oh, it's just right. Should be fine. Now we don't have a really a good way down, but honestly, everyone has an elytra or oh, oh, it must be a thunderstorm. Back my thing. It must be a thunderstorm. We'll just despawn them real quick. Yeah, it wasn't nighttime, it was still daytime. So it must have been a thunderstorm. Okadoke. That's that. Now let's put a, I think I'm gonna put a, we'll just put a glass block up there so we're not like bouncing, like we're not getting ejected like that. We need to put, some flooring. I probably should have done that first. Okay. Let's go maybe 3 around. See how that looks, and then we can always remove them. But I think 3 is going to be good. Maybe we go to 4, but I kind of like 3. If we need a 4th, then maybe we'll do like a border. Like maybe another oak border or basalt border. Wait, should these be 1 down? No. No, we'll make it even with this. I'm glad we can make these already like at the weathered stage. I don't know why they didn't do that with the trapdoors. I don't think you can do that with the trapdoors or the lanterns. I don't know about regular doors. We have all these extra ones. Let's just do... we'll come back and tidy, like maybe we'll do like something different. But for now, just so it's not as flat, let's just do that. You can go in here. So go 1, 2, that. You know what we could do? We could just do the same thing on this side. This will be a down. And we'll put some powdered snow right here. With a carpet on top of it. I like that. So if we are up there, oof, face plant. So if we are up there, we could just jump down. We'll just use gray carpet. I think I have some in here. Or brown. What do we have around it? We have mangrove. But we also have the, the red won't match up with that mangrove. Let's just go with the gray, because that should match up with the deep slate bricks. Yeah. Do I put it? We'll put it down one. Yeah. So we can get up. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I gotta figure. I don't like seeing the back there, so. But we'll leave room for. Yeah, we'll just close it up for now. But we can put the copper golem in here. Yeah, he could sit right on top of these. Or maybe we sit him back here and like. Yeah, maybe we sit him like here instead. I don't think we're gonna need that. Do we want that there? We want stairs. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because I could see, like, 'cause it's not flush. But I don't want them, like, back one, because then it's harder to reach. Yeah. Okay, now this side. Let's throw you right in the jungle. This side, this side, this side, this side. So I'm thinking right here I would like um bone meal. Bone meal goes right there. And then we have to put a double chest there. Then we could do I want a crafting bench and an ender chest. Oh, we could do them on top though. So this will be a double chest here. That could be crafting bench there, double chest there. Uh, what else do I want? Oh, composter. A composter, so that's what, 4 tall? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be the same. All right, let's put this up first. I need you, and I need, actually, let's go double chest. So you're going to go there. You're going to go, actually, you can go out to there. No, I mean, you go, I'm sorry, that's wrong. You go there. Then we need some lighting on this side. We could just hang some, I'll just hang some lanterns. Let's put another one here. Like a so go the lower slab. We could do some copper ones here. Maybe we'll switch them out for copper later. Okay, I like it. We're gonna change this floor up. Probably gonna change this border up too. For something stony. Okay. And then you are just, actually you should just be, should be that. So I'm thinking we'll put like just some, I don't know, like a diamond hoe with silk touch. In case we want to collect leaves. Maybe a diamond axe. In case someone wants, in case someone doesn't have their axe and they're here. And then maybe shears. There'll just be one shear for like vines, I guess. Maybe we'll enchant it with Unbreaking 3, and that way it'll last longer. I mean, I'm pretty much going to be the only one using it anyway. Well, that's not true. Bobby, you might be using it. We can actually get rid of all these barrels. And we could do something here as well. Maybe we could do... You should do a survey for bits. It's just 2 people watching. Jungle. Telling you, save them up. They're going to be worth something someday. Let's smelt this kelp while I have it. Free up some inventory. And then I want to grab 4 weathered copper blocks. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I need 6 more. I'm at 19 right now. Once I get to 25, yeah, on Twitch. Yeah, YouTube is something like 500. It's crazy. The only reason I post to YouTube, well, I mean, I would like to get on YouTube, but the main reason is Twitch. It only it saves it for like a month, your streams. So I'd like to have a copy of it. I need 4. So the only way I can get keep a copy of it, is to upload it to YouTube. All right, give me 4 of them. We can put the grates back. But my first big milestone marker would be 25 follows. So that's kind of what I'm shooting at. And then 50, then 100, and so on and so on. But I really gotta start doing like all the bells and whistles, which I'm so bad at. Alright, and you are, so you can go in here. I tell you, I'm going to be building with a lot of wood now. Like, I'm digging this setup. Saplings up here, all the wood stuff here, bone meal, and what else? What did I say I wanted here? Oh, compost. Yeah, we gotta do the compost. We could put this guy. Actually, we could put him up here, like a soul. I think the composter will do down one. So we'll do that. Hopper. Yeah, because if we want, we can make it 3. We can make it 3 tall, but then it's got to be back 1, or this has to be out 1. Otherwise, it's got to be 4 tall because you can only go into the top of the composter, which I don't have any. Yes, I do. So we need hopper. Composter. Hopper. Come on. Is it this in the way? Oh, there we go. And then barrel. We'll cover that up with some trapdoors. Then we can fill in this empty space. We could just put a backward stair there. Like a soul. Yeah. Bone meal, composter. I'm trying to think what else we would need. I'll get the shears. So we, like I said, hoe that shears. Buttons. So I gotta carry. So we gotta get everything from all the different areas. Bring it over here. Load them in, and then I think oak. We're just gonna put oak buttons on all the inside here. We'll probably do inside and outside, but definitely on the inside. And that should prevent all the leaves and the vines from sticking. God, we have so much oak stuff. And then we'll see if we, like I said, I'll play around with it and see if we need to put in a, nope, a golem. Because like right now, it'd be nice to throw in a, if I had a golem, just to throw all this in. But we still have to set up all the filters. Hmm, hmm, hmm. So let me grab you. Let me grab you. I gotta put the rest of it there too. That's not gonna be enough. Is 52 buttons gonna be enough? I don't even think. I don't even know. Well, let's find out. That's gonna suck. You know, let's take out this tree. Let's test this bad boy out. Yeah, I think this is plenty. Drop down. Maybe I'll put some ender pearls up there. In case it's a really low tree or something. I don't know. Or maybe down here. I mean, I always have them on me, but not everyone else does. They could either ender pearl down or even ender pearl up. I also want to test out all the trees. So obviously the 2x2s are easy. The dark oak and the pale oak. We know. What am I doing? It's over here now. We know the jungle. Let's just make sure this is working. I know that the jungle, the spruce, and the mangrove. We'll also do the cherry blossom. Cause actually, I don't think I think I've grown it once. Let's clear all this out. I've been buying every time I haven't even harvested that much mangrove, but every time the wandering trader has mangrove for sale, I buy it, and he sells a half a stack. So pretty much all of this mangrove has come from just from the wandering trader. All right, we can put this here, this here. Yeah, I like that. Mangrove. You know, I may strip them. It might be a little, I don't know, might be a little easier to, because like I'm looking like dark oak spruce. Like up here is easier to tell, but down here, like, where's that mangrove? Like maybe I should have separated them more. In my head, I was thinking like, oh, when I go to get grays, these will be my grays. These are sort of my like browns, and then these are more of my like unique colors, you know? Oh, and sticks. We need a sticks. Maybe we'll just put a barrel here. Boom. Sticks. I'm still not used to the new animal sounds. Alright, so I need two. Let's put these mud stuff away too. Okay. I think put some lights up there. I think would be nice at night. This tree is coming down, by the way. This is my test tree. Or maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I'll. I mean, I gotta fix the leaves and stuff. But actually, that's not a bit terrible spot for it. Once the mountain gets done, I think it'll look a lot better too. But yeah, these gates, again, this was just like early days stuff, so I'll gotta figure out what I want to do differently there. Let's put away some of this stuff. So we could put another thing we could put here is like a crafter, maybe a crafter for shulker boxes. So you could just go hit a button, like if you need a shulker box, just hit a button, spit out, load up whatever wood you need. That's not a terrible idea. Um, yeah, we could do it like maybe like right here, and then maybe another barrel for. We could just keep some empty. We can keep empty ones in there. Yeah. What kind of nose should he have? Uh, you want to give him a pink nose? I don't even. Oh, that's over there. What kind of nose should we get? What color nose? I'll give him a red nose. Boop. So I'll fill that up with some shulkers and chest. Okay. Now the floor. Oh no. What are we doing? We're doing these. Give me this and give me this. Then I gotta worry about the floor, the walls. Why did I think that was high enough? I wasn't even close. Ah, yeah. You won't even be able to see them. Um, you know what we could do? We could do we could do something down like a chain or maybe walls. Maybe walls to make it look thicker. like andesite walls or uh cobble brick or cobble mossy stone. Hmm. I'm gonna leave that because like I can only put one on one side anyway. So we'll leave that. We don't have to worry about up there. It's nighttime again. I really gotta light up the mountain. Then I don't have to worry about sleeping. But I've already had a creeper come down once when I was in here. And Enderman too, man. Endermen are such pain. Stupid, stupid stealing blocks. Who ever thought of that? Well, let's make them steal blocks. It was cool though back in the day, right? It was the only way to get before Silk Touch enchantment. It was the only way to get grass blocks. I know I missed a bunch on that side too. It's fine. We'll get them. I just like sometimes the jungle uh vine. So that's done. That's done. That needs to be done. And that down there needs to be done. Like the jungle there are sometimes the vines will attach uh to these little I don't even know support posts. Um and now that the we're just using a water elevator all the way to the top, we won't be able to get them unless we scaffold up. So yeah, I think this will be this is a simple solution. And we're already out. I don't know. We don't need them on the outside. They actually kind of look cool. I may. Yeah, we'll just keep them on the inside. I was gonna say maybe I'll put them on the outside as well. They actually do look pretty cool. Might as well move the rest of these over. This is when I was clearing out the all that. And then yeah, this walkway, these stairs are gonna be need to be redone. And this will be the entrance, like right here. So I'll make that the entrance. Yeah, we got a lot of we got a lot of good stuff. Oak door goes there. Where? Yeah, we're gonna have to. I have to mark sticks. Maybe just put a. Let's get an item frame. Because I can get it from the side here pretty easily. Sticks. Yeah, that works. Okay, up here. And over there. Oh, do we need up top? Yeah, sometimes I just do like dumb things. Like, why not go all the way up? Swear. And that's done. That doesn't need any. Uh, did I miss? Oh no, they blend in so well on the. Look like there was nothing there. They're there. So all that's done. All that's done. So just those. Ah! We're supposed to get a bad thunderstorm tonight, little man. Maybe I should have had that up one. But then you're gonna see the snow. Oh no, because it looks weird. It looks like, oh, I'm missing something there. Okay. Up a hill. Again, go all the way up. Leve. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we got buttons. Which one of these? This has saplings. Saplings. Let's fill up our saplings. Oh, you know what? I should keep some. I just realized that we're not going to be growing the oak trees here. It's fine. It's fine. And then you can go in the extras. Alright, now we need the rest of the stuff. I will keep, I'll make sure I have some saplings over here as well. Because this, I do want to grow if I need oak again, I can just grow them here. What do I have down here? Oh. Well, we don't need that. Take that. Is that Silk Touch? Silk Touch. Breaking it needs mending and efficiency 5. That's fine. Birchie, Birchie. We'll take one of the saplings. I guess I could put a sign. We could put a sign or an item frame there indicating that that chest is for bone meal. Uh, yeah, I mean, it is kind of self-explanatory, but also no. I wonder, we should probably have, maybe that should be a light block. Because we will have a trap door. Maybe we'll just go, I was thinking of doing bringing this copper over, but maybe we'll stick with the chocolate, the dark oak, and then that would completely cover it up. So we could sneak a little light back here. Yeah, let's do it. Any chance, any opportunity I get to add some light, I'm gonna add some light. I like things nice and bright. Again, I got all these saplings from clearing out the mountain and from doing the when I was trying to get all those beehives, 12 stacks of bee nest, which I got like 3 stacks. No, I got 4, 5, 6 stacks. You go in here. Ooh, I like it. Oh, let's get the rest of the saplings in. I like it. Like I said, this whole thing can come out now. Oof. Yeah, and I think some lighting up there would be nice too. And I'm thinking maybe we will put like, I kind of like the 3 rows, but maybe we'll do 2 rows and then like take that inner row out and put like a border. Because I think it would be I think that's the right space. Like I don't want to. I think we go into another because if you go in one more row, it's actually two more rows, right? So yeah, it's gonna be a tight squeeze. Hmm. I'm thinking. I was just thinking maybe the dark, and maybe it's a little like that. Like it's all blending into dark. Maybe maybe switch out the deep slate bricks for something else. Because I have them up here, on the I have them around the bottom, and I have them up here. But again, when I built these, you know, I have more access to more blocks now. Um, I do like these two colors, but if we're gonna switch this up, yeah. I gotta think about it. But I was just looking at like that, like from here, like that all blends together now. Like, but and even like this side, but that's because of the mountain. Like like the brown barrels and the mountain, it just all blends together. Which isn't, I guess that's not a bad thing to have them blend together. Yeah, as opposed to, um, just like standing out in a bad way. And then we'll grab some dark oak trapdoors. Oh, I got some. Look at that. I got a fortune one too. Yeah, I gotta check my barrels more often. It's a guy working hard. I like that he doesn't trample. The copper golems do not trample wheat. They don't trample crops when they fall. Oh, this little guy just go back and forth trying to find a spot for that hoe. I'll have to give him a name. I'll probably call him Bob. Little Bob. I, dark oak saplings. Acacia, more dark oak. And then we need we need two. Let's grab two trapdoors. It's so much lighter. It's actually no, because look how much lighter that is. I don't like that. We'll go with the copper. I know the copper is see-through, but I don't think it's going to show too much of the light. I guess if you're on this side. We could go with good old spruce. Which would match the barrels. Yeah. Alright, let's go with the spruce. I will check out I will try the copper as well. I'm thinking the weathered. Just to bring in like the green into that spot. And then I want to do something I'm thinking between this half slab and the top. Like maybe I'm thinking walls. Um, but it would only be on these two sides. So maybe we don't do anything. Where'd you guys go? Why are you there? Get out of there. What you got for me? Potatoes. I don't need anything else. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, we'll see. I just don't like the way this brick, or maybe we just take away that one slab. Yeah, maybe just move that one. Or maybe it's good that it blends in because we can't block, because that's our way down, and obviously this is our way up. And then up here, I want to do. So I want to do something with light. So I think I'm going to switch this out to some sort of lamp light, and then have one in each of the four corners. So it'll be one there, one here, and one here. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, let's get the rest of the stuff. And this will give us more room to build out here. Because the reason why it's funny, this didn't bother me until I started doing the custom trees. And then I'm like, oh, I want to get rid of all the Minecraft trees. Like the vanilla trees, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, let's get rid of all the vanilla trees. But it's like, well, this is where I grow them. What am I doing? What we got? Yeah, I guess we'll collect the leaves. No, I want to collect the saplings. Alright, I'll be back for all of you. Oak BKB. Dark oak. Nope, that's spruce. Yeah, I may see what they look stripped. Here, have a hoe. Have a hoe. That definitely looks good though. So we take all this. Actually, all of this can come down. And my shovel. Now we do want to make sure it stays lit. Cool. I don't know what I'm gonna build out here though. We got something. So that should be everything. I think I'm gonna leave. Did we leave this? I'll just leave that there for now. Okay. Okay. We put you there. We'll put you somewhere else. Dark oak. Here. Bone meal. This is pale oak stuff. All right. Oh, I like that a lot. That is a nice look. Nice and clean. Uh, what do we think? Stripped? Oof. I know, I kind of like looking at the bark though. Like I know what the colors are. You know, it's like I could go in here and go, oh yeah, that's what they are. Plus I can look up here to see the colors, but this gives me an idea of what the actual bark looks like if we want to use that. Like I could see like, oh, this has got some light brown, some green, some yellow almost. It's got a cool texture too. All right, let's plant a. Actually, let's. Do I want anything here? I guess we want something here. I guess we'll go spruce. So I want to grab you. Bam, 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 bam. All right, we'll get you more leaves. Then I can go like that. Boom. I like it. Oh, that's not a very big tree. What? What? Well, I wonder if the button. All right, let's test this out. I wonder if the buttons. Because the only thing that changed was the buttons. As far as the dimensions. Or if that's just an abnormality. That we got such a small spruce tree. Because this was already closed off to here. So the only thing that took a block away are these. So it did get two smaller. 2 blocks smaller. What am I doing? Hmm. So let's get empty hand. Gotta have an empty hand or else it'll swap. Huh. Huh. That's another small one. Right? Or maybe it's just, does it just feel smaller? Maybe it just feels smaller. Let's try a jungle. Okay. Okay, so that was just, yeah, because the jungle, this is how, yeah, that works. That works. Okay, yeah. So it's just that it just seems smaller. I guess because we also have the roof, like, yeah, it just felt like those two were much smaller than usual. But no, the buttons didn't screw anything up. There was nothing else in there, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, Bobby, if you need wood, you know where to come. I wish the jungle leaves, like, see how they look in your inventory, but then when you place them, that always bothered me. That you don't have that, like, uh, I don't know, whatever that little texture is. Like, I don't know why they look so different in inventory or a chest. What was I doing? Jungle, spruce. Okay. I don't know. I have to think. I don't know what to now to do with all this. So I want to. This. I think we'll have like a stone, some sort of structured pathway out to here. Then maybe stairs down here. I want to build. I want to have put something here. Maybe a tree. Maybe something. Something that just forces you to walk. I mean, I always just cut through here, but maybe I'll force myself come around and up like that. I'm not sold on this yet either. I may switch this out, see what the mossy brick looks like. I think that would actually might look a little bit better. Yeah, I do love this, but it feels like it's a little on the light side. I'm gonna keep them here, but I think I think mossy stone brick would look better there. And then yeah, then we'll figure out the floor pattern. I don't think we're gonna need because if you accidentally, like even these saplings, so if you accidentally put a sapling in, um, unless we put some saplings in here to prevent it. But I was thinking like the copper golems could get really screwed up just by putting, also we can compost some of this stuff too. Not bricks. All right, let's clear this inventory out. Let's take a look. We gotta take a step back anyway. So lights up top we need. Maybe something. Like I said, we could fill in these gaps in the corner because we could fill in that. We got water that fills in this, and this, of course, will just remain empty, so we could fall down. And then I want to do something here, and then here's where the greenhouse is going to go with the sniffers. I may put a villager farm in here too. Maybe wheat. I know I have the wheat field there and the wheat field there, but I'm constantly needing wheat for target blocks and the mud bricks. We could do a potato farm, but then that would need. Yeah, you could do a potato farm. All right, let's clear this out. Well, I like that. See, I think that is a good height. So say that tree. So that would be the top of the tree. I like it. That we could see it over the house. Look how weird that gas is moving. Look how like stop and go and then it starts smoothing out once you get closer. But when you're like a little farther away, it just like eh, 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 eh. And I'm gonna need some shulker shells and stuff. So it's set up the same way this one is. Oh, so it's on the side. This one I just use a pressure plate though. Stone bricks. Don't take me for granted. Metal can go in here. The iron bars. Sort of the extra sticks in there. Dirty dirt. Actually, that's coarse dirt. I forgot to put you away. Let's put the petals in here. You can go in there. I'll go sleep a bit. Axel's still here. Let's go see how Bear's doing. Coco. She actually needs her cocoa back. Where should we put it? Because I had to move it because I put the piston there because I was tired of breaking that glass. You have to have the glass ahead. Like, if you don't put the glass, then when she's like constantly running, like running in place. It's crazy. But as soon as you put the glass on top, then it's like I don't know if it's something with their AI or something. But then I got tired of keep breaking it every time I go to Nether and come back and she's sitting. So I just, I do that. Then I can like, unsit her. But she needs her cocoa back. I'm guessing I don't want to put it here. And I blocked all the spots, so I land either here or here. And I think that helps her throwing me the stuff. Because I noticed that when I was landing here, I wasn't getting anything. And I know it's only a 70% chance, but it was like, man, it was like a lot. Like, it felt like 100% of the time I landed here, I got nothing. Uh, so yeah, I just forced myself to spawn in one of those two spots. Let's get some cocoa for the cocoa bear. I'm gonna need 3. Oh, and we're gonna need a piece of jungle. Oh, here comes the rain. I just hope we don't lose power tonight. A jungle. Actually, we'll do a. Yeah. So I don't want to see the bottom. Yeah, I like it. I like. I really like the grates was a good idea. 'Cause I like it because it's almost like leaves. The iron bars were fine. Like we could have went with the copper chain or even copper bars. Hmm. I could switch them out because we could just. I mean, it wouldn't take long. We just dig up the soul sand, fill in the water. Huh. But I also kind of liked it because it brings in almost like a different color. Because we do have it in the corners. So I guess we'll keep it. I was just thinking like maybe if we matched it up with the green. Oh, and I wanted to see. Do we have? I can just make it out of U, right? Or no, I can make it out of U and U. Before I make stairs and all, I just want to see if I like it. Yeah, I guess I should make some stairs. I don't know. I mean, this feels too, like, I don't know, something off about it. But then this is too gray. Like, it's just bringing in that gray. No, I don't like this. What if we, though, hold on, what if we maybe mixed it in and do both? Could that be a thing? Or does that look silly? That looks silly. Never mind. No, it's fine. It's either going to grow on me or I'm going to think it's something else. But I kind of feel like now it should be different than. I'll think about it. That's one of those like you when you take a step back and then like the next day you're like, oh wait, that's the answer. Oops. Okay, I think we're going to wrap things up after we do our cocoa. Did I grab 3? I only grabbed 1. What the hell? Yeah, maybe we'll do. We could do. I don't know. I was gonna say we could do potatoes. What do you think, Axel? Potatoes or wheat? I do like the mud bricks, but I do think we'll use the potatoes. I could go in this corner. We can't go in this corner because of the Oh, well, we could just move the Yeah, we could just move the we could do yeah, if we move this to this side, and then that can go in the corner. And I only needed 2. Sorry, Bear, I only needed 2. You only get 2. Yeah. Here, you can have, you know what? We'll put 1 there. There you go. Got your own cocoa. Bees are still doing good. You guys are doing great. What's next? Yeah, I want to figure out something to do in here. Not quite sure yet. I want to finish up this room. We're almost done there. Oh, I put in a I was trying different ones out, so I put in this magenta one. I also had this one, which I did not like as much. Yeah, I just didn't like. I think it's too. I don't know. I kind of like. Actually, I kind of like the I kind of like the top one of this being white because it kind of like blends in more. But I do like the bottom of the teal, the cyan and magenta. Um, so I don't know. I'm still gonna fiddle around with that. But I still want to put something here. I got to figure out something with this, and then something right there. But other than that, this room is almost done. I'm still not 100% on the acacia bookshelves either. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna call it there. Thanks, little man, for watching. Appreciate it. And yeah, I'll be around tomorrow if you want to play. Just let me know. If not, I will talk to you soon. Bye.